Hey, welcome back to Check Out the Rileys. Got something to talk to you about. Let's go. So this is another one of my Talking Head series where I just talk about different topics. And today I'm out in the car and I wanted to talk to you about something. So LDRs are great. LDRs are where it's at. It's all good. But, you really got to consider both sides of it, right? And I'm talking about the American who's after a Filipina, right? So with that situation in mind, so you got a Filipina who typically most Filipinas, they're for the most part kind of outgoing. They like to do things. They like to be around their family. They like to go out with their friends. They like to be social, whether it's in the church or in a social group or whatever it may be. And what I notice here with a lot of that relationships, the guy moved to the Philippines trying to settle down with his wife. There is change in a relationship, but is it fair to your wife that you make her do all the changing as far as her social life, right? You're a homebody. You like to stay at home. You don't want to go out. You don't want to do nothing. Is that being fair to who you got with? It's you already living the dream, if you will. You landed yourself a Filipina, and now are you being so selfish where you're not allowing her to be able to go out? And it's something that I look at for myself as well. I'm not just talking about everybody else. I'm pointing the finger at me as well. So my wife is very social. She claims that I'm more social than she is, but she's a very social person. So as far as going out, doing things, is my wife able to do so? Yes. When her friends are around and she's wanting to go hang out with them, whether it's go to the mall or go to catch a dinner or whatever the situation is, I have to be open to that. And on the second part of that, is it a group situation where they're bringing their husbands, so I'm suspected to come as well? I should attend as well. Am I willing to get out of the house to go attend these events with her? So I got to really ask myself, am I doing her right? And I think a lot of the American, the foreigner with the Filipina really needs to ask yourself, are you doing your partner justice? Are you allowing them to be happy in their life as well? Or were you just looking for somebody to take care of you? Were you just looking for somebody to hang out around the house with you? You're so boring, you don't get off the sofa out front of the TV, and you just wanted somebody to be that person for you. If that works in your relationship, but if you find out later on you're getting cheated on or something, do. Anyways, it's and I'm not condoling. I'm not saying it's okay to cheat, by no means. But I'm also looking at it from their point of view, where I just married this guy. He promised that my life was going to get better, not worse. All suddenly he doesn't want to go anywhere. He doesn't take me nowhere. I'm not allowed to go out with my friends. I'm not allowed to have my family around. I'm not allowed to do a lot of stuff. Are you being fair to your Filipino wife? And I wonder how many Filipinas secretly have these feelings and express them to their families, express it to other Filipinas. And you may know somebody I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This sounds like somebody you know. They've came to you. They said, da 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 da. When Mercy moved to the United States with me, something that in where we lived, if you didn't drive, you don't go nowhere. So unless I took her somewhere, and then she got her license, she already had a Philippines license, but you know, she still had to study and get her American license. So, and then she was able to go anywhere she wanted to, when she wanted to, and you know, she had her own car, that type of thing. So, but I know there's a lot of Filipinas that go to America, and not only they're, you know, house arrest, if you will. They can't go anywhere unless their husband is taking them. You know, you just can't step out and grab their tricycle, you know, and grab a Uber maybe, or a taxi, but it's a lot less likely. You know, it's so easy to move around in the Philippines. When you go to the States, it's not as easy. So, you know, just a thought of the day. Are you being fair to your Filipina, to your partner? What do you think? Give me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Till next time, everybody, check out the Rileys.